Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 1 Episode 12, entitled Gangs of the Sea. With that being said, this review will contain spoilers for the episode at hand, and we will be discussing the good about the episode, then I'll dive on into the bad, and finally, towards the very end of the video, I will give the episode a score out of 10 according to my own opinion. So, Gangs of the Sea, how do I feel about this episode? Well, for starters, let's talk about the good. So this episode sets up the team-ups, if you will, for the ninja team. They need to break apart to find the dragon cores, and I've already said that I'm a huge fan of these team-ups, especially Lloyd and Aaron, who get a very heavy focus in this episode. In fact, this episode is more or less the Lloyd and Aaron team-up episode. And with that being said, this episode has a lot of very good moments for both of them. For one, Lloyd gets to step up into his master's shoes a little bit more and inch closer and closer to his new identity. There's an entire sequence towards the beginning of the episode where Lloyd tries to train Aaron, and he reminds me a lot of Master Wu. And Aaron as well steps into his new role as a ninja, so both of these characters are entering the next evolutionary stage slowly but surely. It's also nice to see Aaron take charge. He has an entire sequence dedicated to himself towards the end of the episode where he ultimately does save the day to an extent. And speaking of which, the entire episode situates Lloyd and Aaron against a giant crab and an army of Merlopians who have taken over a town. First of all, the giant crab has an excellent design, and this is probably one of the scariest creatures that Ninjago has ever introduced. This thing is towering, it's intimidating, it's loud, it's powerful. Also, we get Merlopians back again. These guys are confirmed to be Merlopians, and there's a very interesting plot twist that the crab was actually the real monster controlling the Merlopians, not the other way around, which I honestly did not see coming, and thank goodness for that twist, because part of me was annoyed with the inconsistency surrounding the Merlopians themselves. Why were they evil again after being good at the end of Seabound? What exactly is going on here? Well, thankfully this twist made sense and my worries went away. This episode also continues the Dragons Rising hot streak of having amazing animation and an amazing soundtrack to match, but the episode stood out a lot to me in the sense that both Lloyd and Aaron are growing as people and growing together as a duo. In terms of some bad stuff, I don't have anything super major, but I wasn't really on board with the extra characters, the farmers that Lloyd and Aaron are trying to protect. The episode really didn't give me a reason to care about them too much because these people just felt like a side quest. The entire episode I was kind of thinking in the back of my head, why are we wasting so much time on these people right here? Why can't we continue with the main story, continue with the main season? And while Ninjago always has like little side quests like this where they help out a group of people, and it does show that the ninja are still around to be ninja, I don't know, the episode really didn't give me that much of a reason to care about these people. I feel like we will never see these characters ever again, and if we do, I will be genuinely surprised. I kind of hope we do because I wanted these characters to matter more, but they just really didn't for me. Maybe I'm alone in thinking that, but that was the biggest letdown of the episode for me, the fact that I really did not care about these random side characters. But overall, this episode was still pretty solid. I would give this episode an 8.5 out of 10 for everything that I listed in this review. It's still a really good episode. There's just one minor hiccup that ultimately a lot of folks will probably disagree with, but I couldn't help but feel that way. And with that being said, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts on Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 1 Episode 12. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon.